I need to get the headphones. Sure.
The spare headphones. I think the spare headphones are on the curtain.
Oh, the headset's back by the bathroom.
That's like Amazon Prime.
All right. Well, where's the man himself? Where's Seth hiding? Is he? I hope he's seen us. Probably decompressing after all of that.
He'd probably have a little.
Yeah.
With the group, get some notes.
Yep.
Pass that in. Use that on pass. I'll think about it.
All right. Well, everybody can enjoy the pre-show while we wait for the whole crew to get on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I forgot to do again. I forgot to reset the damn introduction tweets. So they're still tweeting that you guys are fighting Drakthar. I gotta remember to fix that sometime.
So did we get a long rest, or are we having to figure that out as we skulk over to the entrance to Drakthar's? We got to paint up Brick. She's a one.
You guys have a lot to do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. Just scroll on it. All right. Is there any other things that I need to remember from last week that I specifically said I wasn't going to talk about that I forgot in the week, which was just the week of real life time, but the moments of heat?
I think you promised not to talk about missing heads of the church anymore.
Yeah. Let's cover that up. Yep.
I mean that's a good one to remember.
I don't know about Brick's whole thing with the task rails. Just that you know that moving around their arms dealers. There's a general sense that they're kind of like walk on the edge of the law, right? Or do they just completely speak out of turn?
I'm sorry, what?
Hills.
The task rails? What about them?
Obviously, there's kind of a no, like the general sense is that they know that they're known arms, that's their business.
Well,
right?
I mean, yeah, that's very publicly their business. They trade in arms and munitions, and that's how they've made their money. And they're a known, respected family.
Right, but they're arms dealers, so there's always something. I mean, it's not
necessarily. I mean, you guys don't. I think the thing is that weapons trade isn't necessarily as frowned upon in this world as it is in ours.
Yeah, I don't think it would be quite as illicit.
If it was arms and
well,
legs.
it's legal arms trade. Except what I'm saying. I think I was speaking out of turn potentially in a number of things about stuff at the table that was Joe's plot line. So I'm trying to shore up what the general sense of the task rails are.
Oh, speaking of Joe.
Speaking of Joe McMahon.
Yeah, they're talking about you, man. They're talking about you.
Who's talking about me? Who?
I'm talking about you. I was trying to shore up what I know and what I don't know. I'm saying I felt like I was potentially talking a little bit out of turn about the Tasker Hills. I was asking Greg, whether they're known at all for being like walking the line, living in the gray, or not, or whether they're just seen as kind of, you know, paragons in terms of being in the arms trade. And he was saying arms trade isn't as frowned upon now as it is today, which I would say depends. But I was just trying to clarify, since I wasn't stopped.
It seemed like with my conversations with Sky, right? It seemed like that was fairly well known. Like they were. It wasn't like if it's a secret, it's one of those poorly hidden secrets that everybody knows, but maybe no one's willing to speak publicly for fear of retribution. Versus people just think he's an outside citizen and nobody has a clue that he's actually like the mafia boss of this giant underworld arms trade. I don't know if that's primarily how they make their money, but it doesn't seem to be a secret.
Yeah, it definitely is not a secret.
Where their arms get made?
The arm factory.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Near Colvin, or where's their foundry?
now you're gonna make me make shit up.
I'm just wondering if it's known.
No, well, I don't know. But that's just because I haven't decided yet,
They
I
got
guess.
contracts and all sorts of shit.
You know, I mean, I already did up one special fucking document just for you guys tonight that you might not even find.
What's their W-2 like?
I mean, you know, you get a hell of a lot less hazard pay than you guys do. You know?
Who does? The Tarafirith?
Well, anybody working in their munitions factories.
Yeah, well. Here's Troll's
What kind of munitions are in this world?
I mean, you know,
Lightsabers.
I mean, I wouldn't think they're doing like rockets and stuff. They're not.
No force chokes.
if
Right, but I mean, you've got
There's no
black
dwarf
powder, but
walking around with
the
an
whole thing
RPG.
is- there is a massive difference, you know, like if you're gonna have the arms and armament to outfit a battalion, that's no small feat. If you get serious steel versus sticks,
Sure.
that's where arms dealers come in.
No food at all.
Swords are not easy to make.
Well, you know, I mean, the guy's got contracts all over, and you know, folks working in this industry all over. He's got the industry contacts and stuff like that. So I think, you know, he's probably got multiple resources, and he might be as much of a facilitator as much as he is like an originator.
As much of a distiller as he is a blender.
Yeah, basically.
In order to make the kind of money he has, he probably also has control of the supply line. So he probably owns some of the ore mines as well. I would think. Be my assumption.
Technically, I've been foreshadowing him a little out of order. You guys aren't supposed to run into him quite yet, but you know,
Oops.
we will. You know, hey, when there's an
Wait, did
opportunity.
we kill him when we killed Drakthar?
No.
Drakthar was actually a Tasker Hill?
All
What?
along.
That explains a lot.
Bum bum bum. Still doesn't explain the blacking out on Brick's part though, or the fact that he just murdered a bunch of guys. You know,
Self-defense. Thank you very much.
or that you guys, you know,
Murder.
like heinously
It was-
just jumped
it
a
was
fellow
two.
adventuring party.
It was two.
Completely
They were
unprovoked.
asking for it.
A couple of things.
I said no to
Go
that.
back about what you said. I'm thinking that they.
Go back and watch the tape and see what I said. I know what I
I'm still
said.
trying to find the tape where I firmly I gotta dig through. I didn't realize that when we finally cleared the Zadarun and the Malachite hold that was like 20 episodes ago. So trying to dig through of when I distinctly remember you saying that the audience with the mayor would be declared to us a clearer schedule when he summons us, not that, you know, we can just go whenever.
I think I made a mistake. Well, I think I was trying to get something else out of the way first, and then I just screwed that up. So I admit I make mistakes.
Right up to the mayor and be like, "Hello,
Yeah.
clear your schedule." What kind of big deal?
Well, I'm willing to say that I probably made a mistake there, and that's fine.
Also, let the record show we didn't jump an adventuring party. We revived from death's door an unconscious party member.
After you rendered the other 3 unconscious.
Gave him a
Don't-
nap. Gave him a
I-
bed and
They
breakfast.
looked like they needed a rest.
They did.
They were somewhere they weren't supposed to be and scared us.
They were totally supposed to be there. They're being paid
We
to be
didn't know
there.
that.
Technically, we weren't supposed to be there. Really.
Well,
Yeah, now you guys weren't
beside
supposed to
the
be there
point.
either, so you know.
We were only hiding out there for
We'll
the
ask
wall.
the
I don't know what you're
questions
talking
here.
about.
Well, let's give Seth another minute
All we
or
were
2 here
doing
and see if he
was
pops
aiding
in.
and abetting a known murderer. That's it.
Okay, somebody who killed known high-level individuals of an organized crime group who seems to be involved in human trafficking and all.
I was being purposely hyperbolic. I know it was like 2 guys, and it was probably self-defense.
Or proactive murder.
It wasn't.
I wasn't there, I
premeditated,
don't know.
Whatever it was.
No.
What do you think, Joe?
I don't want to judge. I don't want to assume. When you assume,
When you roll up to a dragonborn,
right?
full harlequin face.
In the middle of the night, I don't know what you want me. I don't know what you want from me, right? Like I don't know what you want me to do other than kill you. I mean, it seemed pretty straightforward,
Well, maybe it's better that he didn't text Sky you up, you know?
right?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's Excite Bike time. It's Excite Bike time.
It's not quite the right tone for
Yep.
something. But we'll
It's
take
close, though. It is close. No, not you, me. Ha, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentle thems. My name is Greg, and I am your Dungeon Master this evening. Welcome to episode 35-ish. This is going to be a half episode tonight, so maybe 34.5 of Brutes in the Shackled City. We are waiting on the man, the myth, the legend himself, our favorite improv friend since Drew Carey, Mr. Seth Tygeson. He should be on here any minute now. He just finished his improv final with the Groundlings for his advanced studies class, so good for him. Go, Seth. We all watched. Yeah, got to support. We tried to get them to prompt him to talk about his D&D character and maybe plug the campaign, but of course he didn't. Lame. You failed, sir. You failed me bad. But we'll deal with you and your punishment later. So, but anyhow, here tonight, some of us are here at Studio Stage. Some of us are playing from home. But it is nice to have the Brutes together tonight, even for an abridged evening. But just real quick, my name is Greg. Like I mentioned, I'm a professional dungeon master with Mastermind Adventures. And if you enjoy the antics here of the Brute Squad, you can have your own sets of antics with me as well, as I will run a game happily for you. I currently am offering a campaign at the moment. I deleted the graphic. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Well, anyhow, I am running a campaign called Secrets of The Barrowmaze. It's a West Marches campaign. You can drop. Oh, what the fuck have you guys?
You asked for it. You get it.
You sons of bitches. Yeah, okay. We're gonna derail me in the middle of my goddamn introduction. Look at what they've done. Look at what they've done to my beautiful backdrop. Already they've started with this shit.
The removal of that head is truly beautiful.
I mean, like, I gotta
That's
admit,
one of my most impressive.
I don't know how the hell you did that, but you actually blended the background really well of that. And just the detail on the spine. Oh, and is that
We're working with an 8-bit palette here, okay? This is very precise.
I mean, you know what? I can't be mad at it too much. It's really impressive. Bravo, Matt. Bravo. Yeah, rocks fall on you, and you have 6 more voices in your head. I'll come up with how they sound later. So anyhow, you can have a game with me. Maybe not so much original drawings and stuff like that, but you can have a game with me. I'm running a campaign right now called Secrets of the Barrowmaze, West Marches campaign. Drop in, drop out, schedule your time with me to play. Website is being built for it right now, and hopefully I should have that up here in the next week or two. Looking forward to getting that up and running. And yeah, check me out, mastermindadventures.com. I and my colleagues, who are a whole coterie of incredibly talented professional dungeon masters, are ready to roll with you. Anyhow, that's enough about me. Let's go on ahead and talk about the brutes tonight and see what everybody's up to. Let's go ahead and do our round of introductions, and then we'll get to our recap, and then we're going to get to our abridged adventure. And hopefully, as we're in the middle of the introductions here, Seth will be joining us. So, yeah, let's go on ahead and kick it off with Mr. Brick.
Hello, I am Joe. I am playing Brick, the black-scaled, dragonborn warrior/barbarian. I'm very excited to get back to punching things with my fists and my hammers and my shields. We've been doing a lot of character growth, character building, backstory. Now I just want to go in a dungeon and kill some stuff, find some loot, like the good old days.
Oh, you want to go fight stuff in a dungeon?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what's up.
Which is convenient because we have 2 dungeons to clear out. So, that'll work out
What's
well.
left of them? All right.
What's left of them, yes.
Let's talk to Birch. Hey, he's got his stuff.
Hey!
I would like to show you stuff. Stuff. How about that, huh?
Is it your stuff or did they deliver somebody else's?
Yeah, whoever owned this stuff is going to be pissed when they see this.
Nice.
I feel like I lost a core part of who I was, which is someone who was tired and frustrated and disappointed. And now I have nothing to complain about. I now live in a real nice place. Hi, everyone. I'm Adam. I play Birch, a human druid and I have a dog. I don't know whose that is, but we'll take it.
Nice. Well, glad to have you tonight, buddy. Thank you for joining us from Michigan. We know it's East Coast time. We know it's already late there, and you're joining us tonight. So thank you for that, man.
No problem.
We don't acknowledge that nearly enough. The fact that you stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning every Monday night just to listen to roll dice with us idiots. So we're glad to have you.
Well, watch the last hour of all of our shows as I just.
Oh, we know, but it's. Oh.
Wow.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Can you back that bus up? I don't think he's dead yet.
Speaking of buses, how you doing, Paul?
Oh, what's that segue?
I don't know.
I'm doing all right. Are you saying my beard makes me qualified to be a proper big rig driver?
At this point, yeah.
Gotcha. Hi there. I'm Paul Masterson. I play Sir Fodrian Borchris, the golden scaled dragonborn paladin of Helm, Oath of Vengeance, and. Greg has been saying for a while that he thinks I'm just trying to grow my small army with Saving Brother Rufus and with Earl the donkey, but I prefer to think that I'm just seeing the promise in others that hopefully will not end in disaster in the future. I'm hopeful, but that's what a paladin does. They go out and they find the good where everybody else is just like, meh. So hoping to find some good stuff tonight in Drakthar's dungeon because doing good doesn't come cheap.
Well, I will say this, Paul. All you're really doing is just giving me more characters that are near and dear to your heart, that when I need to utterly destroy you from your soul outward, I just know where to start. That's all.
So
anyhow,
you know what? Once you make that connection, they're there forever. You're just powering up the paladin.
I'm so excited. All right. Hey, how you doing, Nate?
Of vengeance.
Speaking of soul crushing,
Speaking of soul crushing,
I'm Nate. I play Lorenzo Ledoux, the rogue. I'm looking forward to also killing things because I haven't killed things in
Game of
weeks now.
Thrones style.
So I'm looking forward to killing things as well.
all righty. Well, we'll talk about killing some stuff, but if,
Let me go. Not me. Killing things that's not me.
it is important to specify that.
Yes.
It is
I've
important.
learned by making deals with gods.
Yep.
We need to have these specific.
Well, we'll figure out what Cthulhu wants to do with you pretty soon, but that's we'll give that a couple of weeks. Hey, how you doing, Matt?
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm playing Grey Soul, the half-elf cleric of life and celestial warlock in service of the great space unicorn.
Yeah.
And I'm also the resident graffiti artist in Roll20.
Yes. Let us
My
behold.
Patriots here, and
That's glorious.
We need to behold how Psycho Bob Ross here is doing his thing. Let's just see how it's coming so far.
Happy little decapitations, you know.
Happy little decapitations. I mean, it's a masterpiece. Like, we're going to set up a gallery. We have to at this point. It's just too brilliant. So thank you, Matt. Thank you for enriching all of us with this, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Poor Dennis, he lost his head.
Yeah.
Rip. F in chat.
Yep.
Rip off his head, yeah.
Lauren, how you doing tonight, doll?
I'm doing good. Gonna wish happy Father's Day to the dads in the stream tonight. Belated.
Thank you.
And happy summer solstice as well to everyone. I play Tarafirith, the Elven Bard. And I'm just happy to be here.
Yay. Well, we're happy to have you, darling. Another brute who has moved from Los Angeles but is joining us remotely. Thank you for from joining us from the land of potatoes, right? Idaho or Iowa? I can't remember. Idaho. Yep.
Potatoes. They're really into potatoes here.
Potato.
Yep. I mean, I get it. They are good. I just can't eat them anymore, and it breaks my heart. So, anywho, let's go on ahead and get back up on this. That almost worked. You got to flip you guys. Oh, there we go. And now I have you as I see you. All right. So who wants to do the recap for last week? Because some shit went down. Rick, with his puzzled look, I think really, really deserves it. But I'm kind of tempted to hear Adam's take because, after all, he did no sell a wardrobe shot to the face. Oh no, that was 2 weeks ago, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it was last week. I did take damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look,
yes.
I don't remember much, right? Like, while they were reviving someone from the dead, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Simultaneously, what was happening, guys?
No,
What was
it was before. It was before.
Rick had to do some soul for a soul shit just to get Brother Rufus back. We didn't talk about that part, though. That was
Well, I missed that part.
yeah.
Oh,
You
and Brick
found me.
like blacked out and killed people. Maybe.
I defended myself.
You have
You
no
went and
recollection
hid
of
out.
that, sir.
Eventually, we all got to where you were hiding out, and an
Right.
adventuring party came out, and so we kind of jumped them, to save them.
You got there earlier though. You and I had a moment, a beautiful bonding moment between Dragonborn and little kid. You may not recall it. There was some head trauma involved. Do you not recall it? You had foolishly just walked upstairs into a darkened room without announcing yourself.
Oh, yes, you attempted to harm me. Yes.
Well, I attempted not to harm you, but I couldn't stop in time
Right.
due to the aforementioned not announcing yourself.
The point is we didn't kill that adventuring party. We even brought one of them back from the dead. And then we kind of quibbled about who had rights to this place. And I don't think much else happened. It's really impressive the way that we can
It's a lot of
stretch.
yelling.
The term
We-
right of conquest is really triggering people in Cauldron, I've noticed. They're really not down with that.
What did I miss,
Is it
guys?
triggering them, or is it the GM trying to figure out how he's going to handle that, since there are no core rules about how they handle this? Even though
So one of these adventures. in
Maybe
the
I'm
party-
trying to pull an Elsa here and tell you to let it go and follow the plot hook.
Exactly.
So
That's not how D&D works.
that's not how D&D works.
The
Yeah.
most important part of last episode was some lady was talking shit to my boy Feld, and my boy Feld one-shotted her and then healed her. And then she still had the sass to throw parting remarks while sashaying out the door with one hit point on her.
No, he didn't heal her until she was literally walking out the door. But that's besides the point. It's like, if you're gonna,
What gonk? 31 damage. Suck it. However
I
many
just
points.
remember
It was an
the
impressive
paladin
amount of
started fights
damage.
with everyone while the rogue was helping out.
what's that?
wow.
Paladins starting fights.
Yeah.
Clerics and religious leaders.
I
and
mean-
No.
adventuring parties.
I didn't start a fight with the cleric. The captain of the guard, who we aren't sure whether he's on the straight or narrow or not, rolls into the church asking for one of the heroes of Cauldron with no preamble.
He came in riding a wave
And
of
that
Seth.
is basically racist towards our Tabashi wizard. So,
Oh, hey, what do you know? Speaking of our Tabashi wizard.
Speaking of which,
Hey!
Yay!
Encore. And
Thank
now, you, sir, you are. It is your time to introduce yourself, but you need to do it in the form of a song.
in the form of a song. All right, here we go. I
Put
need
it
a
in the
beat.
chat, folks. What kind of song does he need to sing to introduce himself tonight?
how about a polka?
Church.
A polka song. I hear a
Magical.
polka song. I'm seeing battle rap, but I don't know who to put against him.
Madrigal.
Church hymnal, madrigal.
Madrigal.
Yeah, madrigal.
That's
Let's do a polka. Somebody give us a polka beat.
My name is Seth and I'm a cat. Tabaxi are the way. We're going to play D&D and that's why I'm so gay. Yay! I think the one kind of improv that I'm like, oh no, please don't make me do that.
Well, we were trying to get your teacher there to make you talk about the campaign in the chat, but apparently he wasn't biting. That was a bit of a bummer. I did see him kind of just like look at some of my comments and just go, yeah.
I was very impressed with Mr. Paul Masterson.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Paul, who got a
Making
guest
his
star.
living up.
Yep. So,
Truth be
tell
told, you somebody sent me a chat or something in the middle of when you were saying things, and so I was trying really hard. I was like, "What did he just say? I have no idea where his grandpa's from. I'm just gonna be really curmudgeonly and hope this works out okay."
It's all good.
Well, yeah. No, I thought that worked really well. Now you are done with that class now. That was which class was that? Was that intermediate, advanced?
That's the advanced improv class. At the end of Groundlings Advanced Improv, there is a student show that makes it so once you've done it, you have passed the course like fully. So from now on, I can go do powwows, I can do student shows, I can do pretty much anything there, except the advanced labs. Those are kind of by invitation only, and there is now 18 months worth of students who are vying for those classes. So even if I get a call tomorrow from my teacher and he's like, you know what, you did it, you're Groundlings material, I have to fight 18 months worth of other students in order to get into that class.
Well, I know a guy who could fix that for you real quick.
Can you have a proxy and can I use a sword?
Well, I mean, if you want, we got a couple of lightsabers, and if we're going to brand out this combat, I think that we really need to have that lightsaber. Those things grow on trees now.
They do. Cannon.
Anyhow, let's go ahead and get back to the adventure. So yeah, besides murking a fellow merc group and kind of violating the rules of the trade, and also
Should've done
saying that all the cops accusing all the cops of Cauldron being sus, there was a lot going on. But now you guys this week y'all took a vote in the Facebook group, and tonight apparently you guys all want to go down back into a dungeon that you've already cleared out. And, cool, let's do it.
I'm not even.
I'm literally just trolling Paul right now.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah. All right.
I feel like we cleared out the enemies, but I don't think we got much of the loot.
We know that there's
What
at least
loot?
one alive goblin caster down there who blasted us.
There is no such thing as a dungeon without loot.
Yeah.
If I
What?
recall correctly, doesn't that dungeon have a +3 blade of light down there?
Nope. That's not a thing. Nope.
I believe that appeared after the rocks fell.
Oh, hey, it's the Sir Feldricken fan club here.
Yeah.
Yay.
Did we even
Smartest and
find?
best looking fan club.
Did we even find like the lair of
No.
Drakthar?
No, we have to go find that.
He might still be down there for all you guys know.
Let's
I'm
go.
pretty sure he's not considered.
He's not down
Do
there. I
it.
told him.
And is pulling his leg out unless he's got some. Oh, that'd be interesting. Maybe
I mean, maybe he's now got like a peg leg. It'd be hilarious.
So I think I'm still at full health.
Did we get a full rest before we went down there? How much are we covering in terms?
Well,
of
my question is how much do you guys want to let the bad guys get away? I mean, like, do you guys want to? It's already been, I want to say, you took one long rest before piecing Brother Rufus back together with spit and duct tape.
We don't know if there's another way out of that. We know it's capped off.
Well,
the other question is, how are we getting? I mean, we can go down either way. The question is it midday, and can we go strolling through the street with a brick?
I don't know. Can you go strolling through the street with Brick? I mean, he's he is now currently dressed as a pirate, and
Does
he's
he
probably
have an
mentioned.
alibi? I guess that's the main thing. Do we have a solid, considering the entrance to Drakthar's lair is going to be guarded by guards?
I guess I'm just supposed to shrug off that the fancy clothes I bought him, you think make him look like a pirate.
Just a touch. Just a touch.
A fancy pirate.
A very fancy pirate, you know?
Don't be fooled by the rocks that he got.
Yeah.
You had me at fancy.
The you know the chaps that accommodate his tail are quite alluring.
He's also now got chain and everything. So
Yeah, he's got chainmail on top of it now, but he has the nice silk pirate shirt, the waist sash, and then he has the leather pants.
I look good, people. I look real good.
Yeah.
I even got most of the blood off, a little bit of the brain pulp, you know.
Yeah, he goes by Skies right now, and who knows? She might want to help him hash some eggs. Who knows?
Well, I mean, I don't smell great. I'll admit that. I wasn't able to get the smell off.
This is a simulation of the Middle Ages, man. I don't think anybody smells great in this. You know?
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
misconception.
Yeah, common misconception.
Great. I take a bath once a year.
Yeah.
Common misconception. They bathe all the
I
time.
regularly change into wild animals. So
Yeah. All right. So anyhow, let's go on, because this is a shortened episode and we're already 23 minutes in, out of like a 90-minute window before Adam turns into a pumpkin and falls asleep on us. Let's go kill some shit. What do you guys want to do? Where are you going?
We're going to Drakthars.
All right. Tell me how you're getting there. You got a Dragonborn who's looking kind of studly, but you got to be worried about possibly.
If only we could find a Holocaust cloak.
And we also don't have.
nice.
We also don't have dark vision going down in there.
No, you don't.
How complicated is it to have an illusion cast over top of bricks, so that just in terms of at the Blue Crater Academy, etc.?
Talk to your wizard.
That's a good question. Do we have the time to wait for a day? Because if so, then we can maybe do something with that.
Do you have any friends there who can cast dark vision?
You made them tiny and
Dark
pocket-sized.
vision, that we can definitely do. It's specifically casting like minor illusion or something to try and conceal him through some kind of illusion. I could have that after a long rest.
Or do we? Or
Can
do
you
we
make
have
him
an alibi of that brick that's just asleep?
Yes.
Just give me Tara's makeup kit. I'll make him look different.
Yeah, give me 1 hour and I can definitely make him tiny.
It's Pride Month, and you're going to be like that right now, Matt? Come on.
Yeah, you want to
So
do a
shrink
rainbow
them down.
skin? Oh, let's make
You
him a
want
rainbow
to
skin
do-
Dragonborn.
Shrink them.
Do you want to do a short rest?
Yeah, if we do a short rest, then I can have 1 brick in my pocket, or 1 Dragonborn in my pocket, and the other one's threatening the guard.
Back with the musical improv, bringing it full circle. I appreciate that, sir. All right. So if you want to
I've done a lot of work for that joke.
Yeah.
I really liked it though.
In which case I will play Song of Rest.
Dragonborn in your pocket, and the other one is picking up five.
All right.
Because I get my inspiration back now after a short rest.
So you take. So you guys take a short rest. Then you sit quietly inside of Keegan's lock shop.
Where am
After
I?
it's almost an hour, and you do hear a boss.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Sorry, I just got to talk to him real quick. My shift's almost over. I'm going to be relieved. You guys might not want to be here unless you want to be here until I'm back on. I'm not back on until Thursday.
And we have we're finishing up our rest, so let's get out of here.
Okay. Just let me check and all. Yeah.
Make the coast clear.
Yeah. Highland goes out, looks around, says, "Okay, you're good. You're good." And it's getting to be sunset because you guys have been hanging out there for most of the afternoon with the short rest and everything else. It's now.
Maybe we could have used him as a distraction too.
What?
Could have sent him like to the guards and been like, "We saw him over on the other side of the city," and then we could go around that.
Or you could
side.
tell him to say that, "Oh yeah, I saw him passed out on his barrel across the street all night. He couldn't have killed those guys."
It's true.
I saw him passed out in an alley.
I don't know. Y'all can figure that out with him.
Now we got our plan. We're shrinking him down to a block.
Okay.
Does anybody need extra hit
go on.
points? Because I'm gonna do Song of Rest.
I'm pretty beefy at this point.
I rolled hit dice. I'm good to go.
Okay.
I'm only
I
down
roll
by
from the
5.
from the full rest.
I can tell you guys right now that
You can roll a
Keegan's
flush.
is actually pretty close to Oryx's bathhouse. It's not very far at all. It's about a block and a half or so.
Let's go take a bath, guys.
Yeah. So you guys are currently hanging out at Gelb's Locks, and Oryx's bathhouse is right over this way. So you don't even have to make it that far. So I'm assuming you guys get rolling. Yes?
Yep.
All right. As you are leaving, hey, Seth, give me a high or low.
Let's go high.
All right, pick a number between 1 and 100.
77.
Okay. As you are passing as you guys are passing the front door of the Blue Carrier Academy, which happens to be only 2 doors down from Gelb's Locks, you do happen to see your one of your instructors who says, Mr. Seneca, what is the rest of the party doing at this point? I need to speak with you, sir.
Is this about the scholarship? I believe that some of my compatriots thought that perhaps it should be renegotiated when we attempted to bring Brother Rufus back. And judging as by the fact that it was successful, I believe that it might be needing to be upped.
Make a persuasion check, sir.
What?
They were talking trash and they were like, maybe we should renegotiate your scholarship. And I was like, how about we do? Did it roll? I don't know if it rolled or not.
I'm not.
Doesn't appear like it has.
I'm not seeing it. Go on ahead and just let me know what you pop on D20 or D20.
Did it? Do it. Come on. I'm clicking it so many times.
Oh God, it's gonna spam.
If it doesn't work,
In
I'm just gonna
like
roll
3
it
minutes,
manually.
we're gonna have 15 responses.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna roll it
Yeah.
manually.
All right.
That are D20 plus. Oh, and also my proficiency bonus.
Yep.
No. Okay, there it is. Plus 7.
Plus 7.
Nice.
Seriously? Well, now I know what's happening. I'm not totally logged into Roll20, even though I rolled 20.
All right. Go on ahead and refresh because I'm not seeing anything pop up on my end.
Yeah, because I typed it manually, still didn't go through. All right.
Your window might have timed out. Well,
Yeah.
anyhow, let's just get back in there and roll it because. But he sits there and says, "Renegotiate it."
9.
Up.
9s.
Yeah.
Now
here it comes.
it's going through.
9. Yeah. Oh, it's all gonna pop up at once here.
But it's only a +4. I thought you were a +7.
I thought so too.
I guess he's not proficient.
Should be. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it not giving me my proficiency bonus? Or does this include my proficiency bonus? Oh.
Well, regardless, he stands there, kind of looks at you, and is a little skeptical, and he says, Well, your attitude notwithstanding, it is still the impressive feat that you did successfully manage to bring him back. We will, of course, be very interested in observing the subject closely to ensure there are no lasting effects based on this creative solution to a rather terminal problem that you have seemingly have solved. We will be watching this very closely. But let's just say we will also be watching you very closely, and we are going to take ethics course and make it mandatory for your completion of your studies.
Do you mean the ethics under which we first consulted with the deceased to ensure that he gave his consent? Do you mean the ethics by which we consulted experts before we endeavored on such a feat? Or do you mean the ethics of ensuring that someone who was deceased and cut down in his prime was able to fulfill his calling after all?
Brick is audibly groaning in the background.
No, I'm referring
No,
to the ethics.
bacon is the
of
noble
prac-
calling.
I am referring
Bacon
to
is the noble
the
calling.
I'm referring specifically to the ethics of practicing medicine with a +0 bonus, you imbecile. But we'll talk about that later.
Hey, I was the one attaching stuff. I know medicine.
Hey,
I
he
know.
was the one
You
attaching.
should have been the one rolling, is all I'm saying. Anyhow, but carry on with your business. I can see that you're busy, and your party of murder hobos are clearly itching for something, and I don't want them to come in here.
Murder hobo.
You guys see how well dressed I am? When was the last time you saw a hobo in silk? Kick your ass, you little punk.
Are any of these the people that anyone in eyeshot who cast dark vision before? Since
No.
what about this this slack jaw?
I don't know. Are you how much are you inclined to ask him for a favor at this point?
Woo, a favor? We're freaking saving the city. I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
I asked, are you able to cast dark vision?
Oh, I am able.
We are continuing to do work to protect the city. If you would not be overly inconvenienced or overly taxed, it would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, it's no raising the dead.
Well, if you have such a wonderful student of the arcane arts within your party, perhaps you should turn to them. After all, they do seem to know everything, don't they?
I mean, he did have a busy night raising the dead.
Sounds
Didn't
like
you
he's
leave?
doing it.
Didn't you wander off?
Oh, he can't do. He's not capable
Yeah,
of doing
he
it.
can't
No,
do it.
he's making a show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's not capable.
I wasn't even there, and I'm pretty sure you didn't do anything.
Well, then, I'll see you in class, Sir Seneca. And he spins around and leaves.
What a dick.
Full
He's one of your
disclosure.
professors?
Full disclosure, I will not be able to cast that spell unless I take some time to rest. I do need to prepare it.
I think, well, we can just light some torches, do it the old-fashioned way.
I got a torch of night seeing here, so we can use that.
Torches by default night seeing. What Lorenzo, what do you... Tell me you didn't spend good money on
to knock on the door and just poke our head in for the folks who are not total D-wads who want to stay on our good side.
I have a flame of light and heat.
Guys, I've got a sword of stabbing.
Yeah. I think I'm going to knock on the door, and assuming that it opens, I'm just going to yell inside, not using my character voice, but anyone who wants to stay on the good side of a party that slays half ogre demons and kills vampires, that is able to give us dark vision as we continue to try and protect the city, please come out and assist us. We will remember you.
Here, why don't you knock on the door with my staff of wood and knocking?
You might have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Yep. So, There are a couple of guards outside of Orax that you notice. They are standing there on at the entrance on Lowloo Street. You are currently around the corner from them.
Well, they had been told before we left to allow us back in, was what, as I recall.
I mean, they had been, and then the situation changed. You didn't have one of your party wanted for questioning regarding a double murder.
Sure, but he's not.
I mean,
You know, everybody keeps using this term murder. It was self-defense. I was jumped.
And for known criminals.
No witnesses, as I understand it.
Sure, but they got to still do the paperwork. My question is, how do you want to get past them?
Why don't we go ahead and shrink you down and carry you in a backpack? No one suspects the butterflies.
He's now already
You'll get better.
pocket brick.
I'm not sure I'm down with that.
Brick the Tamagotchi. I love this. Don't forget to feed him.
I swear, if you poop in this backpack, I will turn this adventuring party around.
I mean, with an offer like that, I'd be like, shrink me.
Man, I'm gonna shit all over your bag. It's gonna be great. Fine, Brick will acquiesce to being shrunk and stuck in a bag. He's tired of standing here. Let's go kill some stuff. If this will speed it up, let's do it.
You know, if we put him in a sock, we can use him as an implement.
All right. Well, so Brick, you are shrunk down. You are put in a backpack. Who's carrying Brick?
Oh, definitely not me. I have a -1 to strength.
Yeah, you have a -1 to strength too, dude. You think that you got to remember you're playing your character right now, not yourself. So, yeah, that's true. Well, I know you could bench press a fucking Buick, but
Yeah,
know,
no.
you guys got a -1. Yeah.
Damn, the dump stat.
My strength is the dump stat.
All right.
For sure.
Wait to save him out?
No.
Coach should carry him, obviously.
Yeah. What? How? Yeah. This is now. I'm realizing that that might have been a complete misnomer. That's pretty bad. That this whole generation of the brutes' strength is the dump.
So who's gonna be my Mandalorian?
I think Feld will do it. Yeah.
All right.
Feld should do it.
I'm your baby Yoda.
Yep.
All
right.
things while looking adorable.
Yep.
Anything within reach.
So you come around the corner. Feld, you've got Brick in your bag.
Yeah.
You, a couple of guards there kind of snap to attention and go, "Oh, Captain, did Captain Skellerang find you?"
He did.
Yes. He told us we needed to come in here and take care of a few things.
That's not what he told us. You're. They look around and they don't see. Where are? What? We were told that the black dragon horn is needed. Have you seen him?
We sent him to go and find the captain, obviously. We're just here to pick up a few things that we left behind.
Tara, make a deception check.
She'll be fine. She's a bard. She does this for work.
This is what I was counting on anyway. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go?
Come on, roll 20. Do it.
Come on, roll 20. Stop sucking.
Hold on, let me try one more time.
It was expecting us at 7, and now it's gotten lazy.
Yeah, it really has. It thought it was having the night off, and now it's all pissy.
Things are happening.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no, a natural 1. Wait, did you have advantage?
No.
I see a 20. What are you talking
There's
about?
a 4 before it. It's a 1. It's a critical failure.
Shh.
Joe, I said I see a fucking 20.
I mean, I'm very small. I
gotta
can
look higher, Greg.
Well now.
The one right above the 20.
For my stupid comments last week.
So the guy, they kind of look at each other a little like, but okay. And well, what's your business in here now?
We continue.
Like I said, we're collecting some of our gear that was left behind before we went in, and also there were some things of bricks that may be a clue. So to help the captain, we need to collect these things. It may take a while.
Greg,
Give
how
me
many
another
guards are
deception check
there?
for that. 2.
2. Can I just give them both 10 gold?
Cut the
An elegant
decision.
solution.
I mean, Tara's got the roleplay option on lock here, and I was just trying to get like a bit of an RP solution. That's all. But yeah, Tara, give me the deception check, and if she blows it, you could spend the gold. Okay.
I get to use my charisma. Yay!
All right. So this time you did a little too much talking, and they're kind of like, eh. Actually, both those rolls suck. You got it. You're in. They go, okay. There you go. Yeah. both their sense motive are both their insight checks just fucking tank.
See it in
I'm
like
like-
10 hours. Bye.
I'm like reaching. I'm reaching for my gold, and I'm like, oh, we're.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. You're good. All right. So, Joe. Let us get back to.
Go, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, where am I? Aha,
Remember,
that's right.
kids, don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad. Where do you guys want to go in the?
Hands off.
Where do you guys want to go in the dungeon? Where do you want to
Let's pick up-
resume? Because I will just drop you there.
Let's pick up from where we left off. There was that goblin that hit all of us with a lightning bolt that we never really got to chase down.
Oh, the one in the room at the bottom of the. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I suppose once we get down there, I can bring Brick back to his normal size.
All right. So
right
as you guys get in there, you pull out toddler Brick out of the satchel and toss him on the ground.
What?
And,
It expands Pokeball like. Just pull.
yeah. Brick, I choose you.
Where were we? We were down here. Oh, we'll wait.
So you guys are now down where you were.
Boop. We were way
Wow.
down here.
All right.
I think. Yeah. No. Was this it? This doesn't look familiar. We were.
Yeah. This is the dude. You're already way further down. Hold on. You're.
Yep.
Where the hell are you
Steps
going?
of
Yeah,
despair.
sorry.
This is where you were. Where you
There we
fought
go.
the vampire.
I
Yeah.
thought we were further. All right. So there's So the stairways down here going to the southeast
Yep.
was the room that we didn't get into with the lightning.
Quit marking up the damn map, sir.
All right, that
I was
my
trying to
fault.
move my token, but I had the marker on.
Yeah, I know. You and your art. What are you, Jackson fucking Pollock? Probably. Yeah. Yeah. I mean. All right. So yeah, you guys are now where you slew Drakthar. You even find the arrow that had light cast on it that is now out with the goblin sticking out of his chest. So who has the light source on right now? We know that you've got one.
Me.
Yay! Lorenzo.
Make me a light source.
I think you gave me one, but I've got a torch. I think you turned it on when I had my bigger armor that had the torch holder.
Yeah, I have a torch on.
I'll produce flame on my staff as well.
Okay. Cool.
On my wood stick of tree staff.
Your wood stick of tree staff plus.
I'll produce warm heat of light.
All
Seneca,
right.
when you were running around super fast, did you find his lair where he sleeps?
I don't know if I found where he sleeps, but I certainly found where he was hiding.
Oh.
If we head here to the south and up a ladder, you should be able to find a room. That's where I first found him.
Can you show me? Maybe the two of us can go check it out.
Yes. I must warn you, my arcane energies are weakened, and much of what I've prepared was in service of bringing Brother Rufus back. It is not intended for combat.
I'll combat for the two of us.
All right. So let's actually roll. It sounds like you guys are splitting the party. Do you guys want to stay together, or do you guys want to split up?
I think it would be more
That's a
efficient.
lovely thing for your DM to ask. Are you sure you want to split the party?
I mean, you
Well,
could try.
Brick's still tiny.
No, Brick is now
we-
full size
we-
again.
I'm
Okay.
full size again.
Is he riding piggyback on Feld?
You staying together? All right. Who's taking the lead? Give me a marching order.
I will take the lead. Your mighty meat shield shall wander off gloriously into the dark.
I'll be somewhere.
I'm down with splitting the party, if only briefly. But someone
yeah,
should come with Seneca and I.
I'm okay with that, but I am going to cast mage armor on myself.
I think we're saying
I'll go with Seneca and
we're
Birch.
all together.
All right, did you hear that, Greg?
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are all going together.
It
No,
doesn't.
I think they're splitting off. It's going to be Seneca. It's going to be Seneca, Birch,
You know,
and Tara.
Paul is saying that he wants to follow you guys,
Right.
and
I think
I think we got to just speak a little louder for them, unless they're intentionally ignoring you. Which,
No.
yeah,
We're trying to ditch the Dragonborns.
yeah.
You're causing trouble, guys. Just stay here.
All right, so we'll
I'll
go on
be
ahead
right
and move you
back.
guys as a group. All right, I'm gonna just move up.
Do you guys mind if we check out the ladder first, just because we're not far?
Oh, sure.
That's-
Sorry, I'm
that's
going
what
down the
we were
wrong
saying, that we
thing
go
now.
and check out that
This
area.
way.
Okay, ping me where you're going.
I will stay
Okay,
close
so
to the
going
front
over here.
and look for traps at every door and in front of me.
All right,
Like a good call.
so we're gonna we'll have that, there, and there you go. Cool. All right, so
Thank
you're
you.
pinging that way. I got you. All right, so you see a ladder that seems to go up into an area that looks like it was looks like it's been more carved out, more refined walls and things like that. It kind of reminds you of the chambers upstairs. Perhaps this is another area that the dwarves had shelled out and turned into something more habitable. So who's going up the ladder first?
Lorenzo just perceived the world, so I assume
Yeah,
he
I'm
is.
checking for traps.
Yeah, there are no
Ladder and
traps.
stuff. Okay.
There are no traps in this. Oh wait, shit. What? Hold on. Yeah, there are no traps. Okay, cool.
Lorenzo's first. I'm right behind him.
Copy that.
Okay.
I'm going first. What?
You
Yeah.
just check for traps. That means you were in
You
front.
just saw God with that perception check, man. You're
Okay.
fine. Okay.
Were you looking for traps from the back? Like, it looks fine.
Yeah. All right. Lorenzo goes up first. Lorenzo, make a reflex save.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I don't mind. That's actually one of my better ones. So
I know. So you get up into this area, and this tunnel breaks into a 15-foot square room with no graffiti or furnishings of any kind. There's a makeshift wooden ladder connecting to the room with connecting the room with the floor of the tunnel 10 feet below. So you basically climb up the 10-foot ladder and come into what looks like a room that kind of was blown out into the canyon or into the tunnel. So now you're kind of back in a more habitable area. There is a door right here. Who's up the ladder next?
I'll go.
All right, Seneca. And then who's next after that?
I'm right with him.
I'll go after Seneca.
All right.
I'll go with Birch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Good one.
That's a great plan.
All right. Well, let's get everybody up here.
So I
Is
guess
anybody staying behind is the better question.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Negative Ghost Rider. Copy that. All right. Let me get the dynamic. Oh, yeah, that door's the door. Oh, who's going through the door?
I do not go through doors first.
No,
so-
you do not. So,
I think generally entering doors tends to be Brick first, and then Feld second.
all right. So, Brick, you go through the door. As you look through, the hallway extends to your left and to your right, and there's a door directly across from you. What would you like to do?
Oh, wait, I have a glass somewhere. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. Sorry about. Hey, Joe. Did we lose him?
Oh, I'm mute. I'm sorry. Do I hear any sounds coming from the hallway?
Negative.
Negative. All right. You know what? I do love opening doors and walking into rooms. Let's open that door in front of me. Door number 1. What's behind door number 1?
All right. What is behind door number 1? No whammy, big money. No whammy, big money. You open the door carelessly as Lorenzo goes, oh, wait! Behind you. And you open this door into a 15-foot square room that contains wooden crates and casks. Each container bears the symbol of a small black bird cage.
Oh, boy.
Hey guys, I found a room good of supplies with a small black bird cage logo on it. Anybody recognize that? Feld?
Have you seen
Lorenzo?
this before?
Make an intelligence check, sir. Actually, make an insight.
I make an investigation check.
Yep, you
Roll
make an investigation
17.
check.
Can I make on that a history check?
Sure, make a history check.
Can I make an athletics check?
I mean, you can.
Seriously,
To
man.
what end?
You do a
Wow.
pressy flip of the bottles.
Seneca's
Okay.
like, this is clearly part of the old elven kingdom.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm
Seneca's
Seneca.
like, wow,
I'm not
I never-
actually good at anything.
Yeah. I mean, you did major surgery with a +0 with no proficiency in medicine. I just,
But that was successful. I'm good at history.
That's the
I don't
crazy
know.
thing is that
Yeah.
it was successful. I gotta respect that. Julie, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I missed this comment until now. I can't watch the chat and run the Roll20 at the same time. But yes, instead of Pollock, it was more like Picasso. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Okay, so Seneca is looking at this, going like, "Wow, this looks like the ancient sigil of a civilization that is long past. Oh, it's remarkable." And Feld, you're like, "Wait a second, hold on a second." You go through your bag, you open up your satchel of stuff that you actually took from the Malachite hold, and you find that letter, and the seal on the letter matches the stamp.
Okay. So finally, yeah, this group.
Yep. So clearly, this is a storeroom full of food and supplies up in here. So I'm gonna put you guys all in here briefly.
Brick's gonna find the biggest container and crack it open.
It's food, and you you smell the casks, and the casks smell like beer.
Oh yeah, I'm cracking open one of those, having a drink.
Okay.
Murder is hurt. Defending oneself is thirsty work.
Okay, cool. All right. But yes, you've clearly found food supplies in here. There's at least enough food in here for a group of at least 3 people for about a month, or for a larger group for about a week or 2.
All right, well, that's perfectly good food. Let's take what we can carry and head on back out to
We
the
will find food.
hallway.
Nothing special.
Left. Okay, left or right?
Let's go right.
Let's go right.
Down this way to the
You're
stairs.
gonna go that way. Okay.
Boop.
So, you go, and then you go down a set of small stairs, and you come upon a doorway. One doorway to the left is open, and it goes out into what looks to be an alcove that looks to be a sniper's nest. It overlooks the tunnel. Seneca, you recognize this as where you nearly got your brain forcibly overwritten by Drakthar, this hallway, and you recognize that door was how you made your escape.
That door there is how I made my escape when I was first assaulted by Drakthar.
Brick is going to go down to that other door and open it.
Oh, I love it when you guys just
I
talk
know.
dirty to me and kick doors in.
Let me check for. Oh God, he opened it.
I swear
Hey,
half my role is just Gwen DeMarco, where I just repeat whatever it is the DM just said.
Yeah. All right. So you open up the door, Brick.
I've got one job.
Now, Brick, as you open the door, and where is everybody else?
Well, I think I'm right behind Brick, but I think generally, despite the brashness of communication, the plan is still that our rogue checks the door before we kick it in.
I mean,
It doesn't sound like Brick was following SOP on that.
Brick is
Well,
just
that's not
wandering
right.
around opening shit.
Sure, but if hey Joe, what is Brick doing? Is Brick following SOP, or is Brick deciding to kick the bitch in and walk in the door?
No, Brick's pretty sure the place is sort of deserted, so he's just opening doors and seeing what cool
I'm
shit.
taking a couple of steps back from Brick.
All right, yeah,
So I
I
put
just-
doors in.
Yep. So yeah, you actually put yourself in the sniper's den just to be safe. Brick, you open the door. Now, this octagonal chamber has 20-foot-high vaulted ceiling painted with an elaborate mural depicting a multitude of dwarf artisans raising their hammers high and immersing them in a great flame that fills the ceiling's apex. The flame actually sheds light, bathing the room in flickering orange firelight. However, the room is not particularly warm. A stern dwarf's visage carved in a bas-relief on the northwest spews clear water into a large basin that dominates the corner of the room. Gems are set into the eyes of that stone face. Other than the furnishings include 3 sturdy wooden cots. Other furnishings include 3 sturdy wooden cots covered with wool blankets, a small wooden table, and 3 matching stools.
Sturdy cots. Sturdy cots. Got it.
I have a
Yes,
dagger.
cot.
What kind of room is this?
You find the other stuff on onlybrutes.com with a paid subscription. So
I'm gonna go take my Greg. I'm gonna go take my dagger and see if I can pop out those jeweled eyeballs.
I'm going to sit back and watch this happen.
Yep. All right. So
See, in rogue school.
clearly, War College was
Clearly, Rick attended none of it.
yeah.
My dual classing into barbarian has made me slightly more reckless, I think. Probably. We'll see if that pays off. On.
I'm sure this will all work out great.
Makes me
Yeah.
pay.
So who's coming into the room? Go on ahead and navigate your way in here. So I have placement for.
But you know, as soon as those eyes are popped up.
Yeah. So you wait. Brick, give me an investigation check as you come in.
Absolutely.
Or actually a perception check, not an investigation check.
All right. Where's perception?
Yeah.
Perception. Much better bonus.
I decided
All right.
to wait to go into
Yeah,
the room.
you're looking at the gems. Birch, give me a perception. Birch, actually, you hit it. You see on the table a rolled up piece of parchment. And it looks like it's got a seal on it.
Does the seal look familiar?
It does not. It is wax, and it's got a simple C, letter C. It looks like it was actually carved in there with a fingertip or maybe a nail.
How about I use a knowledge history check this time and see if it works?
Guys, it's from the future.
All right, hold on a sec. How do I screenshot on this? Damn it.
This letter reaches you.
Yeah. I was an adventurer once until I took an arrow to the knee. All right. And of course I can't do that. How do you do? Oh, because I've been a Mac user for so long. It's just shift print screen, right? Or all print screen?
What are you trying to do?
I mean, just
For
print
PC
screen will
screenshot.
copy an image that you can open in
For
like
screen capture, it's Command Shift 3. Are you doing? Sorry, you're on a PC right now.
Yeah, I'm on a PC.
Oh yeah, just use the print screen key and then paste it into something.
All right.
Birch, who are you swinging at, Birch? There's nobody here, buddy. We're safe. It's just
Yeah.
an empty room.
So yeah,
I don't trust
Birch finds this letter. You whip out your dag and you're trying to pop the rubies out of the wall. You're having a lot of difficulty with that. What is everybody else up to right now?
I hand the scroll to Seneca.
Okay, you hand the scroll to Seneca.
Read this.
Can I get myself into that room?
Sure.
Read it.
Move my token.
Come on in. The water's warm.
All right, now I'll have a look at this scroll. Although I'll also say, as an ancient dwarven chamber, perhaps we should save those gems as reparation to the displaced dwarves.
I mean, they didn't clear it out of a vampire, so dibs.
Well, perhaps we could consult some, see if they're of some cultural
Make an
significance.
insight check with advantage.
Can I check the walls around here too for
Absolutely.
hidden walls and doors and stuff?
Cheapers.
And I do I don't want to roll a history check until you're ready on that seal, but that I do have intention of doing that.
Okay, make a history check on the seal.
Thank you, sir.
Damn.
All right, now I got something.
Okay, yeah, you're looking at this. This is not I mean, the wax is common sealing wax, and it looks like someone, instead of using a proper stamp, just hastily scratched something with the edge of a quill.
Guys, it's
Really wasted that roll.
God damn it.
Does this appear to be like the rest of the Malachite hold that we've seen before in terms of its?
Oh, you mean in terms of like the Dwarven Stronghold? This looks like it was a second level of the Dwarven Stronghold. Yeah, it looks like it was.
Talks about collapses, etc.
Yeah, because there were areas that were collapsed and things like that. That this was probably from. There might have been a stairway lost at one point.
Gotcha. So I'm going to say to Brick, as he's hopefully not already jabbed a dagger into one of the gem eyes, that Brick, perhaps we shouldn't try and take any gems until we talk with our friends that Paul is blanking on, our dwarven compatriot. Katha, yeah. Until we consult with Katha Glenannon, as this looks to be part of her home.
Brick is gonna sigh and be like, "Fine."
One might also wonder why it is that the gems still remain in the eyes. The goblins and Drakthar certainly had control over this area for quite some time. If it was so simple, wouldn't they have the gems themselves?
Make an insight check. Actually, yeah, make an insight check right now. This area definitely does not bear the filth of goblin infestation.
Why is it that this area does not bear any evidence of goblin infestation? Certainly, I ran into Drakthar here.
Yes, but you don't see anything that would look like a coffin or anything like that. The other thing. Here's
this place being blessed.
But Seneca, you don't see a coffin here or anything like that.
No, I don't.
This area is not.
I'm simply wondering aloud.
Seneca, you also, you're looking about here. You see that this area has not been fouled by goblins. There's also food, which a vampire doesn't need. A supply of food for at least 3 people. You see 3 cots. You see 3. See 3 stools and a table. And you also find. Well, it looks to you like maybe.
My passive insight.
Do the cots look lived in, Greg? Slept in?
Is one cot too hard and one cot too soft and one cot just right?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Guys, this is a bear cave.
Oh shit!
May I use investigation to put together the clues to determine what this all means?
Go for it.
Just open up the thing I gave you. Just read it.
And what are you doing with the scroll?
Scroll through it.
Seneca's holding
Super
on
awesome things. We really got it where it counts.
That's the 5 rule before you open that scroll. It deals with feeding slaves.
The scroll?
Unless you have X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Greg, do the beds look lived in?
2 of them do. Two of the beds look like they were slept in recently. The place is it looks, but there are no personal effects in here right now.
Okay.
But 2 of the beds look like they've been slept in recently. Are you opening the scroll, or are you checking it for traps, or are you guys ignoring the scroll?
I will totally check the scroll for traps, and I'll just open it.
All right, yeah. So so you're like, I'm checking this first
And then the wax.
for what it says.
A little needle with poison.
Yeah.
No, I'll wait. Hold on, I got it.
Make
It's not trapped.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh.
What is fortitude?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Okay, cool though. Like breaking
here's
the
what you
seal
find.
in a. So a drunken
The goal
Is that
Seneca is to
goblin?
ascertain what the
It
scroll
seems like
is.
it's written in common. It's using the common cipher.
Okay.
Okay, so it's in code.
You're gonna make me do a substitution cipher here, aren't you?
I mean, those are some long ass words.
Is there anything around the room like a book
No.
or another piece of paper?
No, this is the last of what was. This is the only thing that looks like a personal effect in this room. The rest of the room looks pretty sanitized. I will tell you this, Feldricken, as you go by one of the beds, it smells faintly of brimstone. One of the beds that's been slept in recently.
Are these names?
I don't know. A lot of them end with HG or DG. HG. They must be names because they're too long to be.
Let's see, are they letter shift ciphers? Let's pull out my new D&D journal, brought to you by my wife, which on the front says, my favorite thing to say as a DM, you can certainly try.
W's.
Let's see, G is probably an E. S is either an, let's say it's an O. W is probably an E. Guess there's doubles of those. There's also double O's.
HG.
If those are names, then it stands to reason that the third from the bottom, the WR could be an of. So W would be O and R would be F.
Okay, all right. So
Those are names.
let's see if that's just a shift then. Is that the same distance?
Make an insight check as you guys are examining this.
I mean, I am a linguist.
Pardon me. Let's do an investigation check. Who's got the highest investigation bonus, and who wants to assist for advantage?
I got a +3.
Mine's +3.
Assist with insight. My investigation is 0.
I'm over here rolled a 20. Sorry.
So Tara, you and I the highest with +3.
You notice.
No.
You notice
No.
3 scratch marks on the top right corner of the page.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm a +4 if someone wants to assist me.
Oh, hey, all right.
And I got a 20.
Okay.
My rolls are garbage, so Tara, I would say
Yeah.
that you should go for it.
Obviously, this is a code, and you see 3 tally marks in the right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner.
Okay.
So we can shift all the letters.
3.
If you shift from 3, what happens?
One, two.
T.
Yeah.
W would be T. Is that right? Sorry, I need to write down the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're going back 3, and it's 1, 2, 3, that's T. So then,
And then R.
This is how I challenge a group that makes strength their dump stat.
R
yes,
would be
so,
O, so it would be 2.
WR would be 2 then.
Yes. Yeah, so it's a shift back 3.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. U is R. I need more space. Get out of my way, keyboard. I can't write anything here because the keyboard's in the way. D. 1, 2, 3. A. All right.
So A would be
G.
F?
1, 2, 3. D. A. D. Y.
Really. First line is adventurers attacked.
okay. G is D. D.
Greg, if you heard that, we've clearly solved it. Do you want to save
So-
us some time?
Is that second line Drakthar?
Yep, the second line is Drakthar dead.
The funny thing is, Adam, is that I'm looking on my computer right now and I can't find what the original where the original went. So you guys got to figure this out. Like,
So
Adventurers attack, Drakthar
the
is
greeting
dead.
is X. The greeting is X. Adventurers attack, Drakthar dead. S.
U.
Supplies destroyed.
That was when I blew up the alcohol.
Supplies destroyed. So these people obviously working with Drakthar. Z.
Way compromised.
what was that?
Hey,
Way
compromise. Wow.
Tell EG, but EG is B. G is D. Tell BD.
Escape to.
Business development, of course.
Escape to. R. E.
Oh, that's don't.
Red.
Don't trust the goblins.
2, 3, yeah, don't.
G.
And it's signed by K. Yeah.
All right. So who wants to read it out loud?
No,
Something, don't trust the goblins.
Y. Adventurers attacked. Drakthar dead. Supplies destroyed. Escape to. What was the word there? Read something.
Red. G. Is that a UJH? Is that what that says?
Red.
UHGJRUJH.
Go. Red. Go. Wait,
Red something.
that's a.
You know that there is a village nearby named Red Gorge.
Well, then obviously it's Red Gorge.
Yeah.
right.
Escape
With
to
the-
Red
with the-
Gorge.
with the checks in this room, you guys have figured that out.
Okay. Escape to Red Gorge. Tell BD. Don't trust the goblins. K.
Who's BD?
There's my notes section. Need to write things down.
Oh, that's good. Notes.
All right. So you have managed to solve the note.
So then we should probably think about going to Red Gorge at some point.
Well, yeah, but I think that seems to be where, from the note in the slavers area and the cages, that's the nearby, and also it's tying in with the.
Not the same place. Not the same place. You're thinking of oh god, something hollow. I'm blanking on it right now. But you're,
Well, I mean, this feels like it needs to be at the bottom of our list. We got a high priest to save, and
Well,
The
tuck this away for later.
more importantly, guys, this was left for someone to discover. Someone's going to come here soon. Just be aware.
Yeah.
perhaps then we should stake it out.
I think we should keep looking around for items.
I say we keep looking.
they're
If
probably
I'm not-
I'm hearing you.
I think, yes, I agree with Brick that we need to keep looking about.
Me too.
Rick's gonna walk back out in the hallway, turn left, and go the opposite way down the hallway.
Okay, so you go down the way you didn't go before.
Correct.
You wind up.
With that investigation check that I rolled, did we see any sort of hair that could be determined of particular type races?
Hair?
Yeah, any sort of hair, any sort of thing that would be indicative of any particular race.
You smell, like I said, one of the beds smells faintly of brimstone, which you know is from your travels and from War College is a trait of the tiefling.
That sounds about right.
After
Oh,
everyone
are there
gets home, they'll
epithelials?
take it
Do we
to-
see any epithelials?
Hold on. I got two people talking to me at once. Nate first and then Lauren. Nate?
I'd like to rig this room after we all leave to catch on fire if anyone else enters. If
How?
someone's coming to read this, I have oil.
Wow.
Okay. And how are you going to set this up?
Let's have a breakable glass above the door,
Mhm.
and then to fall on a leftover torch.
That's burning.
Yeah. So shatter, fire.
Torches only last an hour.
Then screw, let's burn the whole room down.
I was like, why don't you just burn it down now?
I was more wanted to. Someone's coming to look for this.
Okay.
And someone's like to be here. So it's like, what can we do to catch that
Well,
person?
perhaps we can reseal the scroll, leave someone here to watch, find this person, and then track them down later. There's no need to go after them immediately. Let them lead us to their compatriots.
What if you make your own scroll?
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that.
You
All
can
right.
tell them one of the adventurers turned and to go contact them.
Ooh.
No, tell them to seek out. Tell them to seek out someone at
Here,
the
a very
church.
nice forgery kit.
This is some good spy versus
Tell them-
spy stuff.
No, tell them to seek out me. I'm the most likely to be batshit crazy. Or no, Grey Soul. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sold out fast.
If we're gonna have a traitor,
Lorenzo,
Yeah, no, have him seek out the fucking crime master in the party here, the wannabe gangster. But real quick, Brick, you go wandering down the hall into an empty chamber. The northeast and southwest corners of this room have collapsed into rubble. Aside from the debris, the room is empty and there is no graffiti. This area is basically clean. There's
Wait, poop on your hand and
Huh.
get strong.
merge strong. You can melt it into the wall if you want. But yes, do you guys want to leave your own note?
Yeah, I can, with my forgery kit and skill here, I can actually copy this almost exactly in that style.
Give me a forgery check. Give me a
Is that
I'm
sleight
going to
of
give
hand?
you guidance on it.
with guidance.
Do we have wax to seal?
How exactly do I roll
Forgery
that?
kit, I would think so.
We can reuse
Yeah, and
the
forgery-
same
if
wax.
we have a candle, we have wax, and
Yep.
I'm sure we all have a candle.
But
Yeah.
we can reuse the exact same wax, separate out the wax seal, remelt that wax. That way there's no...
Yeah, that would be the way to do it because it was a
Do you-
scroll.
do
They
you,
didn't use the
Seneca, do you have mending?
Yes, I do.
Cat ready to go?
Yes.
Then you can mend the seal.
What is
I
that?
have guidance as well if you don't.
Yeah, I got you covered.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Grey Soul gave guidance as well.
What is the note going to say?
Get right. Well,
Okay, so 18.
18.
18 on the forgery. Holy crap. This took a turn. I was not expecting this.
I'll keep it exactly the same for the first part, except where it says, what was the last one here? That's what the note I just had.
The note again said, adventurers attacked, Drakthar dead, supplies destroyed, escape to Red Gorge, tell BD, don't trust the goblins.
Yeah, instead of saying tell BD, I wanted to say tell Ledoux. So like,
Tell Ledoux.
yep.
Okay, if that's how you want to do
you
it.
should add something that says you've been brought into the service. So it's not just randomly tell this person who you don't know.
Yeah, because yeah, if you make an insight, because the thing is that you Ledoux is probably not known to this person.
I'll make an insight check.
Yeah, you say like adventurer would do our stuff. Contact him. Tell him not to trust the goblins.
So make an extra line here of maybe instead of escape to Red Gorge, they don't leave.
I think
So
we
we
can leave
changed.
that in there. We're just adding on to say one of us is on the payroll, essentially.
Find new ally, Lorenzo Ledoux. Follow his orders. Seek his guide.
Seek
Do
his
that.
insight.
Adventurer turn. find Ledoux. And I forgot what the last line was.
Find Lorenzo Ledoux.
Yep.
Okay, so you're basically leaving it the same, and you instead of saying tell BD, it says find Lorenzo Ledoux.
Well, no, the first, I'll change the other line there too. I'll add one that says adventurer turn.
To our cause.
Okay, adventure return to our cause. Find Lorenzo Ledoux. Okay,
And it's not saying go to. You took out the go to.
Yeah, I'll take out replace the line that says go to Red Gorge.
yeah,
And so they don't leave, they stay and find.
yeah, because the note said escaped, as in that's where we went.
Yeah,
You know.
so take that part out,
Okay.
replace adventure turn, find.
Okay.
Do you
Cool.
want to put in any sort of like call response?
No, that's not making it too complicated.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
And then can someone fix this wax after doing that?
I'll do that.
All right.
I'll go ahead and use mending.
And
so-
I will refrain from burning down the place.
And you will refrain from burning down things. Okay, so you take the note, you replace it. The wax is mended perfectly on top of the new letter. Because you replaced the letter.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Now what would you guys like to do?
Continue searching all
Yeah.
the rooms.
We want to find where Drakthar was sleeping. Hopefully, where he keeps his chest of awesome
And
stuff.
we haven't found any valuables in here besides the.
Negative. The only thing you find is the note.
And there was. What about? Is there any other doors besides the one we came in?
Nope. Wait. Hold on a second. There is actually Lorenzo is standing right next to a door.
Oh yeah, look at it, there's a door here.
Yeah.
Is it trapped?
Give me a perception. You don't think it's trapped.
Yeah, my passive perception is 18.
Like 15.
Yeah. Your passive perception is like there are no traps here. Yep.
Here, someone open this door.
I open it and go in.
Okay, you open it and go in. What you find is a passageway, a narrow passageway that looks like it ends in a cave-in.
Looks like it ends in a cave-in.
Cave-in.
And does it appear to be? Is there dust all over it? Does it appear to be new? Does it appear
Yeah, it looks like this place has been closed for a while.
And nothing else in here.
Nothing else.
I relay that back out. Cave-in, old-looking cave-in. Nothing.
Yep. Okay.
More than okay.
Yep. So now where do you guys want to go?
So there's
Go
no
up the
this
stairs
doorway,
where that
this
goblin
alley.
town fled.
We came out. What have we not seen? So I guess so. We'll probably head and break is already out here in the hallway. I think we're looking at these doors.
Yeah, you guys are looking at that door. That door is the one that Seneca escaped through. This door right here is the one that you guys came in that had the ladder.
And I'll
Over
mention
here
to
is the
Feld.
storeroom.
I'll mention to Feld as he passes. There's nothing in the other end of the hallway. It's just a collapsed room.
Okay, it's not a collapse room. Do we go to this door here?
Which door? Hang it.
Turn left?
Yes, that's the storeroom.
So I guess it's back down.
So yeah, we can go back down and
Yeah, there's nothing else in this wing. You've explored all the areas in this wing.
Okay, so then I think we need to go, in terms of what we haven't seen yet, we need to go up those steps towards where the acolyte was that.
Oh, you mean
Yep.
back over here?
way off to the right.
All right. So yeah, you guys come down here. These stairs actually go down. These are the ones that Seneca escaped down. And you recognize that you're in the tunnel that that Matt tried escaping down when he
Oh, we're in
was,
the wrong area
ratted.
again.
Yeah.
Right.
So now you guys are heading further south. Hold on. Let me speed up here for the viewers at home. Birch and Tara, let me get you guys caught up with everybody, unless you're just choosing to stay behind.
No.
Okay, cool. You come to a T intersection. As you look up, the passageway seems to narrow into another. It seems like it ends in a point, and at that point, as you look up, looks like it's another chamber that the room opens up into, similar to where the ladder was. And you can see that that would be a really great sniping position for anybody coming up the passageway from the to your right. because now the tunnel extends further down to the south here.
And there's
So-
a ladder, so then we want to check that out.
There is no ladder.
You want us to check it out?
How high
I
up
think
is
we
it?
forgot.
I would say, hold on a second, 30.
Yeah, I think we forgot to go the other direction.
About 40 feet up.
Does someone want to check it out? Because I can help you do that.
My apologies. I think I know how to get there, but we passed it. We went the wrong way.
All right.
This way.
Yeah, as you guys pass a couple of alcoves here. It looks like that these were areas where guards had been stationed. You do see lots of, for lack of a better term, there's piles of excrement in the corner, and you see lots of goblin graffiti. Give me a round of insight checks as you're passing by.
Passive insight and investigation is at 10 and 12.
Okay. Tara, as you walk by, you recognize one of the goblin glyphs for vampire.
Oh, exciting. Is there like
Yeah.
an arrow pointing to where it goes?
Yeah. And it actually points towards back towards the way you came.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, there's a goblin graffiti here that points back the way we came and says vampire.
Let's follow the road signs.
Yep. So you guys are heading back uphill, basically. Yeah, you guys passed by the stairway that had taken you up to. Pardon me here. I'm going to drop everybody there. You guys are now catching up with Seneca from the looks of it.
This way.
Yep. But we're going to do that so the viewers at home can see what the hell it is we're talking about. And as you come around the corner up here, I'm just taking the liberty of moving you guys. There are no encounters or strange things happening. As you get yourselves around the corner here, you find where you had your great climactic battle with the vampire lord. The stairs that lead up into the chamber, the finished chamber that looks very much like where that goblin adept nuked you with a fireball.
Are they more? They're
That should be our next stop.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Up into the room.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys come up into this area. The area has clearly recently been abandoned. There's a door. Oh, hey, and I put the rogue right in front of it. What do you know?
I think Lorenzo checks the traps, and then we do standard.
Yep. Lorenzo, you want to go hunting for traps?
I already pressed the button.
Oh, waiting to load, huh?
I pushed it down.
Well, the good news is that there are no traps on that door.
Hey!
23.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you know that for certain. If you're not sure, you just let Brick open the door.
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you're sure, yeah, you let Brick open the door.
Brick is the key.
Yeah, Brick is the key. So, Phil, you go through the door and you find yourself in a
right behind Brick.
Yeah. The funny thing is Brick comes through. You guys realize that you are now in the chamber that you were looking up into from below. Just at the end of that hallway where you guys had the T branch just now.
Oh.
Yeah, now you're looking down into the cavern floor here. I have to, sorry about that. The way that I've got the dynamic lighting here set up is not great. Dynamic lighting. Oh yeah, let me just whoop that. So now you guys can see. But as you guys can see, you're up in that top corner that you had been. So if you guys look over here, look over this way, you can see quite clearly that leads, that if you drop 40 feet, it puts you back down in the crevasse that you were beneath before. So there are two passages, or there's one passage in the northwest corner here. You do see what looks to be 3 bedrolls in this area, by the way. It looks like the guard post snipers. There are discarded personal items. Even a, actually give me an with your investigation, with your regular just passive investigation, you do see a scrap of paper in one of the piles of the beds. Yeah.
I'll pick up and I can't read it. I don't read Goblin.
Well, it is written in Goblin, but you see a very crude drawing of what looks to be a big goblin holding the hand of a little goblin.
Well, I read Goblin.
Yeah, and you show it to Tara. And hold on, Seneca. Hold your horses. Hold your horses there.
Horses are held.
Don't you assume that you're going to go in front of Brick?
You find
Well, Seneca, you read Goblin too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
The both of you look at this, and it says, "I love you, Daddy." Yeah.
Very special Father's Day episode.
Yeah, very special Father's Day episode. Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Well, he did.
And say squirts on fire.
Yep. All right. So you guys come around the corner. You see the passage goes right twice. Do you want to go down the first right, or do you want to go down the second right? From your perspective.
First right first.
Okay. First right first. Hold. Let me give you the reading. The walls of this sinister chamber are painted in blood, which is dried and turned a rusty shade of brown. The back corner of the room has fallen away into a dark crevice, and a roomy chair made of stitched skins, torn off faces, and bundled bones sits in front of the gaping orifice.
Onlyroots.com.
Roots.com.
Yeah. Did you say there's gemstones stitched into that?
No, I did not say there were gems.
Look at this chair.
You said it's covered with diamonds that I can easily remove?
Chair without touching it?
Yeah.
Copy that.
Does it appear to be bugbear size?
I'm sorry?
Does it appear to be bugbear size?
Yeah, it does seem to be bugbear sized. I will tell you that. A bug chair, yes.
On a mountain of skulls in a castle of pain, I sat on a throne of blood. What was will be, what is will be no more.
15?
Yep.
The chair, the face in the chair animates. The eye holes open to just an open gape. The mouth opens and a haunting scream of agony emits from it. And one of the arms reaches out and swings at you. And misses, unfortunately, for me.
Holy crap, the furniture's attacking.
Yeah, the furniture's attacking. Everybody roll an ish. We're going to...
Can we get
Oh, Brick, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, man. You and me both. I got a +9 or +6 to initiative, and I still got a 9.
Birch just sat on the chair.
And Birch just sat on the... Yeah, of course he did. Okay. So, 14 plus... Okay, cool. Lorenzo, what do you want to do?
Well, the chair just attacked me, so I'm going to attack back.
Okay, roll it.
So I'm going to take a step back, and since I'm the first to go, I get to assassinate.
You're going to assassinate the throne.
Yes.
Okay.
You cutting off the arm, or you're trying to kill it completely?
I'm going to shoot this thing in the face that just screamed.
Okay.
That would be a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then because this assassinate, is that like full damage? I have to look that up here. 1 second. What is this thing? Matt, tell me. Because I know for damage I get a regular one. And
Oh, did we lose Birch? I think we
He's
did.
here.
Okay.
Thumbs up,
Oh.
baby. Thumbs up.
It is getting late, though.
Oh, we know. I'm going to get you guys out of here soon, I promise.
It's a critical hit.
Critical, holy shit.
Yes. So any hit and assassinate before they go is a critical hit.
Okay. What's your damage?
It is 1d8 plus 3, so I'll just roll that.
Okay, so
Is it one full die plus whatever I roll, or?
yeah, one full die plus whatever you roll.
Okay, so it is 12 plus 12 and then 7 sneak attack, so
19.
19.
All right, and you shot it.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you shoot it, and the bolt punches a hole in the fabric, or in the fabric that is flesh, and then it sticks there for a moment. The chair screams even louder. You grab the bolt and rip it across the skin, flaying it from the seat as it starts to pale. As it starts to pull apart, the chair bucks violently. It looks like it's bloodied at this point in one shot. Yep. So next in order is the chair, and the chair is not liking you very much. 16? Nate?
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
And that's going to miss. So you're going to take 5 damage.
That's it.
Yep.
I'll kill again.
Yep.
So, Greg, this doesn't appear to be a mimic, right? This is more of an animated object.
This is a haunted undead. You're
Huh.
you're looking at this and realizing that this is the entrails of those that Drakthar has consumed.
Huh.
Then he says this room would go for at
That's
least
gross.
2 million on Zillow.
I mean, like, for real, though.
That's
So when I
terrifying.
bell it forth, it's an abomination. Destroy it.
Yep.
Can we get some moonlight going on here? I feel like this is the perfect thing.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
can't move.
honestly, you guys are about to curb stomp this thing, but I want to make it happen. So, Feld, you're up.
All right. Okay. My silver dice. Mine is not going to hit, I imagine.
Nope.
But
It manages to swing away your mace. Nope.
So, well,
It is suddenly defending itself quite ably somehow.
yeah.
Next up in the order would be Tara.
Okay. Do I want to waste a spell slot to do something badass?
I mean, you can.
All right, everybody get out of the way. No, I'm not going to do it. It's too tight of a space. Where is the... Can you ping the thing?
Fireball.
Can you ping the thing?
Oh, the chair is right here. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna jump over here and I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Because if I do shatter, we'll all die.
I mean, probably bring the whole damn room down.
10-foot radius. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. All right.
Nope.
No. Okay.
All right. Next up, Gracehole.
All right. Can I, if I move here, will that give me, that'll give me flanking bonus? right?
Yeah, well.
I'll do that. And I'm going to extend 2 hands and unleash a couple of eldritch blasts directly into the back of the chair.
Okay. Y'all seeing some new shit from Mr.
Yeah.
Fancy Pants here.
First one.
Multi-class mother. All right. Nope.
Excellent.
Yeah. 11's just not going to do it. 14 will do it.
All right. 14. 2 damage. Yes.
Oh my God, you guys suck tonight. I say that with love. Let's see. 2 damage.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
did the chair just move?
No, I was trying to get the. Sorry about that. I was trying to get the thing to. It can move. Matter
Oh,
of
no,
fact,
I'm
it's
good.
actually-
I was just like,
it's
oh, do I get an
definitely
attack of
defending
opportunity?
itself right
I'm ready
now.
for an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. No. I was just trying to get it so I could get the damn pop-up window to open up so I could update the HP. Okay. Awesome. That means I thought you guys were gonna curb stop this thing. I wasn't even really tracking the initiative. Seneca.
Well, I guess I will hit it with a magic missile.
Okay.
So here we go. Casting magic missile, and that should give me. I don't remember. Are we rolling for individual darts or?
Yes.
Okay. So here to go.
5. All right. So 2, 3. That's 5, 7 damage. Okay. Pop, 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 and you definitely punch into it. It is looking pretty rough.
All right. Now I'm going to take a step away to burn its attack of opportunity. Let it go ahead and go for me.
You with your fancy pants shield stuff. All right. Yeah, we're going to let it burn its attack of opportunity, and that's going to miss.
Nice.
And now, next up, Seneca. Birch, you're up. Oh, Adam is probably laying out on the floor right now. So we're going to say that he is currently unconscious. That means who do we have left here?
I believe it's just me.
Just you. All righty, sir.
So we'll go ahead and just use my borrowed mace. Well, 16 hit.
That's a hit.
All right, let's do it. No, get away. Have 5 bludgeoning damage.
You crack it and splinter. You splinter its sides, and it looks like it is basically toast. Yeah. So you do smash it with great wrath, and now the chair is no longer animated and is no longer really in existence. So
We did it, you guys. We defeated the
beat
chair.
Drakthar.
The true boss, the power behind the throne, was the throne after all.
well, I know that we are approaching. We're already past the magic hour, and I know it's 1:15 in the morning for poor Adam here. So I'm going to say that we're going to wrap this up now that you have defeated the throne of Drakthar.
Boss.
Yes, the true boss. But give me investigate. Everybody give me an investigate check. Investigation check as you continue to search. You're not going to find any more monsters in this area.
Can I do perception instead of investigate?
Huh,
Yes.
a natural 0.
19. Okay, natural 0.
I got a 1 with a -1. I am so bad, guys, at investigating.
Right. You guys, I will tell you right now, we're going to wrap this up super fast, and you are welcome that I'm in the mood to hurry this up. What you guys do is you find your way across a chasm through the back exit here, and you find that there is what looks to be a pile of bat guano, large dire bat guano up in the northern corner here. That may or may not have been an encounter had you actually still been around for it, or had they still been around for it. But as you come up here, you find another ladder that leads up into an area, small area, that where is? Oh shit! Did I not label that? Hold on a second. Nobody makes me read my own maps. Oh, down there. Okay, never mind then. So what you guys find, various treasures have been haphazardly strewn against the back wall of this 10-foot-high recess amid heaps of dust and bones. Loose copper and silver coins, assorted weapons and armor, and a wooden chest are apparent in the scattered mess. You have found Drakthar's treasure hoard.
Hey!
Sabers forever.
Yeah. Going ahead, as you search around, Seneca, with your search check, you find over here, actually exactly where you're standing, you find a chamber. There's a piece of flooring that comes up to reveal a 4-foot square by 5-foot deep compartment underneath. You lift the stone lid, and it looks like a secret compartment that is empty. Insights.
The size of a coffin.
Do you mean perception?
No, insight. Graysoul, you've got it.
Oh, that would be a shame for you to be locked down there, but I'm pretty sure the vampire really liked being in that cramped little space.
That's probably where he slept.
Let's burn it.
That's definitely a hole of holiness.
Religion check.
Routine.
13.
Hey,
I think that if you pour holy water down there, it'll consecrate the grounds, rendering it unusable.
Who's got a holy water?
Drakthar.
I see a couple of people have holy water, but I handed out. I'm going to consecrate it with holy water.
Yeah, so you consecrate it. As the water pours down into it, it sizzles. It almost, the holy water is almost boiling to the touch of just the remnant evil in this space. But as you soak it with 1, 2, 3 whole vials, eventually the sizzling stops and you feel at peace, as if the ground that was desecrated has once again become hallowed. But mark off 3 doses of holy water. So, with that, since it is 20 after 10, and I know that it is late for some of our more Eastern-based brutes, we're going to wrap it up there for tonight. But congratulations on finishing Drakthar's way. I will put in the group what your treasure is, but let me tell you, you all found found a couple of sexy-looking magic items.
Lightsabers.
No lightsabers. There are no lightsabers in the treasure. Sorry. You know.
If
If
+1 crossbows.
talk to Brick about possibly trying to get with Sky, and maybe she could tell you where the lightsaber tree grows. Besides in his pants.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, guys, tonight we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight for this abridged episode of Brutes in the Shackled City. We will be back next Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific for our normal time. So yeah, please rejoin us then. And in the meantime, once again, my name is Greg. I have been your Dungeon Master this evening. Why am I looking at the mic? I should be looking right there. I hope if you're interested in playing some D&D with me, I would love to run a game like this for you. I will tell you right now, I should also say that I've known most of these people for more than half of my life at this point, or at least a majority of my life. So I don't talk to them the same way that I would talk to brand new players. So you know, I hope that's evident. That some of these people are some of my best friends in the whole world, and I love them dearly. So I talk a lot of shit with them, but I will be happy to run a game that is just as fun and just as rewarding for you. So please check me out, mastermindadventures.com. And until next week, roll them 20s.